Welcome to the last segment of the Dataspectra tutorial video. Here I will walk through installing and running Dataspectra. This step is the easiest in terms of work, but depending on the size of your data, there may be some waiting involved as files transfer to the Google Cloud. Before we get started, let's make sure we have the following. First, we have an input folder. This folder for us is dataspectra_input, and it has the parameter file and data file. Second, we have set up our Google Cloud Platform account, and we have saved our project ID, which in this tutorial is BrainSpan demo. And lastly, we also set up the Google Cloud SDK, and we have moved our downloaded authentication file into that folder. If you're missing any of these pieces, please watch the previous videos. Dataspectra is a Python package, so we will install it onto your computer using standard methods. First, open your terminal, which again is found in your Applications and Utilities folder. Then type in sudo easy_install pip. Press enter. Type in the password to your computer. After that, type pip install Dataspectra. Press enter again, and now Dataspectra should be installed. Now, let's run Dataspectra by typing in the terminal Dataspectra full deploy, that's one word, -i, then open up your input folder and drag your parameter file onto your terminal. Then type -c and open up your Google Cloud SDK folder and drag your authentication file, that's the JSON file, to your terminal. And then type in -p and type in your project ID. Then press enter. And press enter again. Now you will have to wait as your computer sends the dataset to the Google Cloud server. This may take a long time, so just make sure that your computer is hooked up to the internet during the entire process. You'll be able to tell that it's done when the command line comes back on the terminal again. After it's done, you should then be able to see your website by typing in your browser your projectid.appspot.com. So for us, it's brainspandemo.appspot.com. We can then use this tool to look at different genes to see how the gene expression changes between age groups. For example, by going to the gene SOX4, you can see that the gene expression decreases as you get older. You can also go to the gene HSD11B1 to see that this gene increases in expression over time. And now this tutorial is complete. There are a number of things that this tutorial did not cover. For example, how to add other types of figures such as scatter plots, histograms, density plots, how to add a password to your website, how to include analytics to monitor web usage, and how to add your own web domain name. For example, if you want to avoid the appspot.com. These are covered in the documentation and in future videos. Also, please let me know if you ran into any bugs or problems during this process, or if anything was not clear. Thank you for watching the Dataspectra tutorial.